Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to the Sanctuary, another seasonal episode for Final Fantasy XIV Online. Tonight, we are doing the Heavensturn event for 2026. A new year and another animal. This year coming in is the year of the horse, apparently. But enough about that. Let's get on with everything else. First and foremost, joining us for the ride are Arya Stormborn.
Here.
Lord Fyrax. Who seemed to have disappeared halfway through.
Where is she? I can't find her.
She's somewhere. And Corlash.
I heard a squeak.
You heard a squeak. Fair enough. So as always, the Heavensturn event marks the coming of the new year. We're not gonna waste any time because you already know how this goes. We're gonna talk to the Uma Bugyo and complete the quest. Seize the Nay. God, that was tortured.
Nah.
Not really.
In honor and glory do we first lay eyes upon... Well now, yours is a countenance with which I am familiar. Long ago, as it now was, 'tis like to have faded from your mind, but I am the Uma Bugyo, the head of a delegation from the far eastern nation of Hingashi. We are come on a mission to tend to the fire of friendship with your Eorzea. This we seek to do by sharing the joys of our Heavensturn customs, which differs from those observed on these shores. While the people of Eorzea choose a deity to be first among the 12, we in the Far East grant that honor to one of the 12 noble beasts. And this year, the honor belongs to the horse, the most dignified and dependable of steeds. Now, though I previously had the pleasure of introducing the horse in Eorzea, few are they still who have true appreciation for the creature. This time, therefore, it is my hope to better convey its appeal, its gallantry and majesty, to which end we are planning to have them march in a procession. Presently, a member of our delegation is out spreading word of the event to the people of Limsala Minsa. He wears a unique kabuto like mine, and has a delightful mascot with him besides. Alas, said mascot is as anxious as it is adorable, and we are having some difficulty handling it. As an adventurer, I dare say you have a wealth of experience interacting with creatures great and small. If you are willing, might we prevail upon your aid? In humility and gratitude do I receive your assent. Without further ado, my assistant, the Uma Yoriki, set off in the direction of the drowning wench. Pray, seek him out and offer him your able assistance. I'm seeing a lot of red inside this place. There's the...
Gonna have to step away for a minute.
Yep. I gotta say, that is a decent glam. Neo Kingdom of Fiotars. Magitech Fingerstall. What is this one? Okay. All right. Let's talk to the Uma Yoriki. Come here, I say. Come here. How am I to promote the procession when it refuses my every command? Forgive me. I did not notice you there. The Umabugyo sent you say. I could indeed do with some help. The little one there is a unicorn. The young of a unicorn. Rare, even in Eorzea. Our delegation was able to borrow it for this Heavensturn celebration, but as you can see, it is disinclined to obey me. While I am versed in the handling of horses and could tame the unruliest of them, this creature has eluded all my attempts to reach out to it. It appears to be daunted by its new surroundings, and will neither move nor respond to aught I say. What's this? The unicorn approaches you of its own accord. When I collected it from Ishgard, I was told that unicorns favor those who are pure of heart. I had thought it a myth, but the creatures may truly have the ability to sense our intent. In my eagerness to use it for our festivities, I may have driven it away, while you drew it to yourself with your innocence. Well. Unless I am mistaken, it wishes to say that, with you, it would be willing to promote the Heavensturn procession. Loath though I am to impose, might I ask you to take the unicorn with you and spread the word of the event? The procession will set forth from the Zephyr Gate in Middle Enosha and strike southward. To begin with, you might try approaching the folk nearby. When you have finished, pray report to the Umabugyo. I leave the unicorn in your capable hands. Leave it to me. Oh, gotta get the unicorn with me. Uma no unicorns. The Uma no Unicorn is eager to set forth with you. Take it around the area and inform the locals about the Heavensturn procession. Hey, I have 2 minions with me now. And it's adorable. That's awesome. Anyway. Quentinane? Ah, it's Heavensturn again, ain't it? Far Eastern friends have got something in store for us, I gather. And now, what a curious little creature. What exactly is it? See the same spirit you showed earlier. So it's the Heavensturn mascot, and I see now that it's a unicorn, which makes this the year of the horse, eh? That explains the style of its adornments. I'm mostly out on the sea, so I don't have much contact with horses. There was a thriving harness trade over in Kugane. Chocobos in Eorzea and horses in the Far East. It's interesting, isn't it? How 2 different creatures in faraway lands came to be embraced in the same way. There's to be a procession outside the city, you say? That sounds like a good bit of fun. We'll tell everyone we know about it. The unicorn appears to be pleased at having promoted the event. Continue taking it around the city and spreading the word. Bismarck or Maelstrom? I say Bismarck. Only because then we can take the Ethernet back to the aft castle. Now, where are we going? Oh. Sated citizen. Oh my! You gave me quite a shock. Whatever you might be, I've never seen a horned beast like you before. Ah, so that's why it's attired this way. I must say, I do enjoy it when Heavensturn comes to Eorzea. It allows us to experience Far Eastern culture right here at home. And this procession sounds delightful. I assume the little one will be a part of it as well? How adorable. I'm not too familiar with horses, so I look forward to seeing them in all their gallantry and majesty. All right, back to the aft castle. Hey, that a unicorn, young I spy? It's the mascot for this year's Heavensturn, you say? I see. Might be as you're aware, but the grand companies have been employing horses on a trial basis. Something that's came about years ago thanks to the Heavensturn celebration. They're hard to come by in Eorzea, and not to like to replace chocobos. All accounts, they're comfortable creatures to ride. Seeing the little one here reminded me of that. If the Maelstrom's also taking part in the procession as I expect, I'll make a point of ducking out to watch it. Right. Umabugyo. Ah, you are returned. I am given to understand that you have been promoting the procession together with the unicorns. And a most excellent job you have done of it. If the excitement among the townspeople is any indication, allow me to express my heartfelt thanks for your assistance. Now then, may I ask how our mascot fares? When last I beheld it, it was starting at fairly every sight and sound. Well now, look how outgoing and cheerful you have become. Had I not known better, I would not think you the same creature. Lest you wonder, there's a reason why we went through not inconsiderable efforts to have a unicorn be our mascot for this year's celebration. It all began during my previous visit to Eorzea. In our impassioned desire to introduce the horse to your land, we had incurred the ire of a fraternity representing chocobo interests, with whose leader I engaged in a heated argument. Thankfully, an Ishgardian knight chanced to be on hand, a charmingly irrepressible silver-haired gentleman, who helped us to resolve matters in civility and amity. Bearing the crest of the unicorn upon his person, he smiled as he expressed his tremendous and equal admiration for horses and chocobos both. In recalling that episode, I was reminded of the greatness of bonds that transcend nations. And so, when our delegation was due to visit Eorzea once more, I was inspired to reach out to the noble house to which that knight belonged. For a time, I had feared what might become of this year's event, but thanks to the Unicult, and you for helping it come to its own, I have confidence that all shall be well. Yes, all shall be well indeed. Much like the Ishgardian Knight, I believe you possess an innate ability to bring disparate hearts and souls together. That being the case, with you having promoted the procession, full sure am I that we shall have a great crowd in attendance. Now then, the hour of the event is upon us. Shall we begin as soon as the preparations are... We shall begin as soon as the preparations are complete. All right. So, Korlash, where are you now?
Leading the unicorn around.
Ah. Yeah, it is kind of adorable.
Mm-hmm.
And it's especially cute when you have another minion with you and it's following you. All right. We're gonna take a quick minute to add something to the scene a little bit. Where is... I did not add it. Text. Existing timer. You know what? No. Create new. New year timer. We're just gonna take this and set it to year timer. Apply. There we go. Now to remind myself what text we used. Oh, what am I doing? You know what? Why did I do that? Remove. Yes.
I ask myself that all the time. Why the fuck did you do that?
What I should do is add text, add existing timer, and then take the timer and copy it. No, wait, not copy. Paste duplicate, timer 2, and source there. That takes care of that. Now for the rest of this episode and for the rest of the live stream, we'll have a nice little handy timer telling us how close we are to New Year's.
Joy.
Yeah. All right. All right, let's see where Korlash is. Running back to the aft castle, it looks like.
Barracks.
Yep. Hey, what sword is that? Oh, the Vanguard Greatsword. Yeah, not bad. All right, Corlash is almost here, so can we get our fortune at least from the Eastern Onimushi, Omikujishi? Okay, let's draw one. Let's see what our fortune is this year. Let's see. We got a small fortune. Thou shalt experience limited fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. In the land of the fierce shall thine abilities be tested. Bring thy full might to bear. The land of the fierce. Cherish the bonds with which thou art blessed, and strive to strengthen them. Thou shalt gain through the help of thy friends. Continue holding thyself with thy abilities. Be farsighted like unto the spinner, and thou shalt rise above the caprices of fortune. The land of the fierce. All right. Caught up, Corlash?
Picking up the next quest.
All right, let's do it then.
I got good fortune.
Even as we speak, my faithful assistant should be seeing to the final preparations at the procession's departure point. Being immediately outside the Zephyr Gate, the people should not have trouble finding it. I dare say even you can make your own way there, little one, now that you have been around the city. It does me well to see the Unicult in such good spirits. Now, seeing as you kindly promoted the procession, it seems only natural that you attended as well. Will you not do us the honor? Excellent. Pray, seek out the Uma Yoriki outside the Zephyr Gate. He can direct you to the best locations for viewing the event.
I got good fortune.
Good fortune, huh?
Uh-huh.
What does it say for your top one?
Adventure, you mean?
Yeah.
Embark upon an old journey anew. Further discovery await. Further discoveries.
Mine said the land of the fears, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the next expansion is gonna be expanding in Doma. Just a guess. Anyway, off to the Zephyr Gate. Ah, so you have come too. I was quite surprised when the Unicult appeared alone. In the short time it has been with you, it has become completely at ease around people. You truly have a way with beasts. Now then, those participating in the procession should be arriving soon. Ah, these horses. Might they be? Indeed. They're the first to be brought in from the Far East after your delegation's visit years ago. Being of a breed suited to our climes, they fared very well. We employ them in patrols and various other duties, and they've proven themselves most dependable. As their riders and carriers both. It gives us great pride to present them before the people on this occasion of this Heavensturn. But to have our 3 steeds lined up side by side, I've no doubt that mine is the finest among them. I beg to differ. Mine has the brightest eyes, the shiniest coat, and noblest bearing. Any and all can see that it is the finest.
Ow.
As you can see, we are quite taken with our horses. These splendid steeds will make their way together along the road, putting their gallant and majestic forms on display. A marvelous way to mark the coming of the year of the horse, I trust you will agree. What's this? You wish to join the procession? Well, I am impressed with your newfound courage, little one. I fear it would not be safe for you to run among war-trained creatures several times your size. I think it'd be a great addition to the event. If you will accompany it, perhaps there is no cause for concern. And 'tis true that the people would be delighted to see our adorable mascot. Very well, you may take part. Let us proceed in this manner. While the Grand Company horses travel along the road, the unicorn shall run freely through the fields with you at its side. That would help the procession end on a charming accent, I believe. Without further ado, then, the good officers and I shall set forth. We shall see you in the unicolt at procession's end. All right, ready, unicolt? The Umano unicolt is champing at the proverbial bit to set forth. Okay, this is the following quest. The Umano unicolt is savoring the joy of running freely while being cheered on by the people. Now that is really adorable, having that little capybara freaking following. The Umano unicolt appears tremendously satisfied. The Umano unicolt is eager to continue on to your destination. Made it. You were watching from here. You ran impressively, little one. Here, here. Be it a great stallion or a growing foal, few things are more magnificent than a horse in motion. In the Far East, 'tis believed that to behold the horse's majestic form in the new year is to pray for peace and plenty. Furthermore, the unicorn is a symbol of the bond between our lands, a mark of friendship that shall endure for generations. These two things serve to lend the procession even greater meaning. In Ishgard, the unicorn is held to be a sacred beast that assists in religious rites. It is rather fitting that it should assist in Heavensturn as well. Is that so? That is most fascinating, for the unicorn is also considered a sacred beast in the Far East, possessed of divine powers. Distant though our lands may be, we have much and more in common. To have the little one be part of the celebration is auspicious indeed. Truly, a horse in motion is a magnificent sight. With that, my fellows and I shall tend to the tidying up. In the meantime, I would be grateful if you could report to the Umabugyo. My thanks again for your invaluable aid. We got teleported back. Good. Mabugyo. In gladness and glee do I welcome your return. By the unicorn's bullion bearing alone, I could tell that the procession was a rounding success. You have done very well, little one, going far above and beyond your duty as a mascot. Rightly proud of yourself you may be. Now, in the course of being at your side, our once wary unicorn has forged a bond of trust with you. Is this not so? Then in hope and faith do I ask that you take it with you on your journeys. In your care, I believe it can reach its full stride, and our Ishgardian friends would doubtless agree. In parting, I bid you enjoy the Heavensturn festivities while they last, and on behalf of our delegation, I wish you health and happiness for the year ahead. Should you wish to draw Omikuji, the Omikujishi has returned to offer his services for the remainder of the celebration. Seek him out for a Heavensturn fortune. Furthermore, 12 extra fortunes have been divined this year. Keep a watchful eye on the prosperity section of your Omikuji and discover what new journeys might lie in wait for you. And we've unlocked the achievement, Hitting Full Stride. Not a bad little journey, if I may say so myself. What do you guys think?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Arya's over here geeking out over the unicorn. All right, I'm gonna do one more.
There's another one.
I'm not sure of myself, but for right now, I'm gonna check my fortune right quick again. Though it be at great expense, thou shalt obtain the object of thy desire.
Let's see, where? There it is.
Okay,
Draw.
I'm not gonna spend another 100 gil because we'll be here all day if I do this. And we've got other things to do before the ball drops. So, without further ado, that's going to be it for this seasonal episode of The Sanctuary. Thank you all for watching. We hope you all enjoyed. If you're watching the live stream on Twitch, stay tuned for more. But if you haven't done it yet, hit the follow button and turn on notifications so you're well informed. If you're watching on YouTube and you like the video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more. Click here to watch the full. Click here to watch all of our seasonal episodes that we've recorded over the years, and click here to watch the next seasonal event when it comes out. Until then, we will see you all in the new year.